Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Take a comfortable position. Let's just relax and chill. And we're going to do a meditation for beginners to try to learn how to meditate, what it is, and how to use it in your life. So I want you to take your focus, which is our first step, and put it on your breath and close your eyes. Just breathe in and out. In through your nose, nice and slow. And then breathe out, nice and slow. I want you to control it and do it deep and release it all the way. You can do hand mudras. You'll see people doing this. It's just to help with the connection. You do not have to do it. You can just chill. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. You do not have to. And try to sit up if you are sitting straight so the energy can flow as you breathe. This is actually how we get our energy moving again. Most people's energies, centers, their chakras are stagnant. They're just blocked and they're dark. So a lot of people's energetic field, when I see them, are very dark. It's just because they're disconnected and their energy needs released, the heavy energy, the dense energy, and it just needs transmuted and reconnected. So I work with the unseen, I work with energy, and it is very real. But when you first start this, it's a little hard to understand. So just try to process this a little bit as we go, okay? And you'll open up more and you'll see more as you go along. So just keep breathing. Focus on that breath. I just want you to practice breathing. This is so important. What's the first thing that we do when we're born? We take a breath. Our breath is very powerful and we can transmute our energy with our breath. Breathe in and out. I want you to be really grateful for your breath and that you can actually take one and breathe, and for your life. Because we forget to be grateful for that breath. Just keep controlling it nice and slow. When you start doing breath work, it's very exhausting and it's kind of uncomfortable at first. Just keep doing it 5 to 10 minutes, okay? When you're done in my session, just take a break. It's not a big deal. Just kind of sit there and just listen, okay? You don't have to do it the whole time, just try. Now, when I'm telling you to do this, what's happening within your body, and this is measured in science as well, meditation actually redoes your brain and makes new connections, new proteins, everything new that it needs. The nutrition part, everything's getting redone in meditation, okay? The nutrition part, try to start eating vibrant foods, but I just meant like in general, like energetically. But this is all measured. So when we actually do our breath work, what we're doing is we're actually tapping into our nervous system. A lot of people are anxious, depressed, or just kind of not in control of their emotions or their energy because the physical world has control over it. Just because most of the time our focus is scattered. So that means all of your energy is scattered everywhere. And it's not on you. So that's what we do here with the breath. We just take our focus, we take our power back, take our energy back, refocus on that breath, tap into that nervous system, because When we're controlling our nervous system, you're controlling your vibration, you're controlling your energy. That is tapping into the pharmacy within you. Yes, you have a pharmacy like Walgreens right inside of you, naturally ready and available for you to tap into. At any time, you can heal anything. So I know that's sometimes hard to believe, but you know deep down anything is possible. If there's a will, there's a way, right? So when we're doing the breath work, that's what you're tapping into. And when you're doing that, you're clearing your chakras. You're clearing those blockages that feel blocked. So some people have blockages in their mind. Their mind feels foggy. Okay, that's because their third eye needs cleared out in their head, their crown chakra. They might have blockages in their throat, their heart, their stomach, their root chakra, any knee issue, any blockages. Okay, this helps release and gets those energy centers going again. And when your energy centers are going again, it's healing your body, you're balanced, and you're in alignment with your true self. And you're living a great life. You're just bebopping through life. You know those people, they just glow and life looks easy? They had to work a lot to get there, okay? Life isn't easy, or everybody would be doing this. But this is simple once you break down the past life, your past life, the way that you were doing everything. So you know that the way that you were doing everything wasn't working. And that's why you are here. You're ready to tap into that natural power of yours. Everybody has abilities. You have to tap into yours. Everybody has that power. Everybody's got intuition. You just got to learn how to tap into it. Some people are disconnected because that is for lessons in their life. That is why you have to focus on just yourself and what you're doing in your life. Okay, you're only responsible for the way that you're showing up, the way that you're thinking and feeling. And this is the next step. So once we start controlling our nervous system with our breath, we calm our minds and bodies down, and we're clearing it out. We're clearing out all those energy that we have accumulated over time. We're clearing that out because it doesn't actually match with our higher selves, with our true selves, with our true vibration. So when we clear out all that stuff that messes with our frequency with the breath, this is just one way. There's different ways to transmute energy, okay? But meditation's huge so that you can stay in alignment with your higher self. So that's why we do the breath work, to actually transmute the energy, okay? Then when you're calm, you start going from this perspective, and then the other perspective starts coming in, the higher thoughts. You can hear them, they're more clear, and it's saying, hey, you need to move your body. You've been sitting around too long. That's why you're achy. If you move your body, you release energy. You need to clean your house. It is cluttered. It's disgusting. It'll make you feel so much better if you clean your house. You need to drink water. You're drinking soda. That is not helping you. Oh, it's hard for me to quit. That's okay. Just work step by step and start implementing instead of just say no once. When you stop giving power to that stuff, to the toxic stuff, you just say no once, it's easier every time. It gets easier every time to say no. When you push yourself to go do cardio, it's very important you do cardio. You get a little bit more of your power back, okay? Every little thing that you do goes a long ways. Slow and steady wins the race when you're first learning about all this stuff, okay? About energy, vibes, about healing yourself, about what true powers, like what do you have within you? Like what can you tap into? What can you do with that? Why does meditation help me? Why is medication not helping me? Medication blocks your ability to heal yourself. It blocks you from your higher self. We got to wean off that. You got to start taking care of your body though. You can't just wean off and just not take care of your body. You got to wean off and do the steps that you need to take. No one's going to ride your bicycle for you. You're going to have to ride it by yourself. You want to deep down, and you got to push yourself. That's when you start getting that motivation back and that drive. Okay. And then it tells you what to do. So you got to write down those goals. It tells you, hey, be doing this. So write them down and don't feel guilty or judge yourself right here. Don't judge yourself for where you're at. It don't matter where you're at on your journey. Okay? Now, as you keep breathing, just nice and slow, and feel yourself do you feel it lighten up? Do you feel yourself like just becoming a little bit lighter? Because when we shift our perspective from the way that life is, that all those fears and limitations and everything that's holding us back from where we want to go, we let all that go and we start shifting our perspective to see life for what it is. To say, hey, you shouldn't be drinking soda. Water's better for you. Take your power back. Say no. Don't hang around those people. They don't make you feel good. They're draining you. Don't take stress home from work. Slow down and be patient when you're a parent. So it's going to tell you things personally that you need to do for your life, because everybody's on a different journey. It's similar, but we're all on different journeys. What I have to learn is different from what you do. That's why I'm always teaching you to tap into you. I don't want you to be like me. I don't want you to follow me, worship. I'm nothing like that. I don't want any of that. I want you to tap into your power and see people smile again because they're happy, because they've connected to that true happiness again. Okay? So it'll tell you, just have faith. It's going to tell you if nothing's coming up yet, it will. But most of the time, that voice is bothering you to go work out, to go take a walk outside, to clean your house, whatever it's telling you. Hey, don't spend money on that. That's not good for you. Okay? And you can do natural stuff, okay? Just no medicine that is chemicals, no products that are chemicals. They are affecting your frequency. Just like preservative food, they actually affect your frequency and block your third eye and clog us up. So that's why we just keep going to eat bad food. We keep eating that bad food because we just keep clogging ourselves up without transmuting the energy. So you can be human, you just gotta learn how to transmute that energy quick so it's not affecting you and affecting your life. That's what we're doing here. We're seeing life for what it is. We're learning how to dive in deep within ourselves just by closing our eyes and connecting with that inner world and with that voice, those thoughts. Everybody says it's a voice. It was thoughts for me. That's how I kind of looked at it. It was just like so many thoughts and I didn't know which one to listen to. That's because I was just so imbalanced. So if you feel like that, it's just because you're in balance. It'll be fine. It'll go away. Okay? As you keep doing the self-care and self-love. Okay? Now, if you've taken natural deep breath as I'm talking, you just kind of take a natural deep breath without doing the breath work, that is indicating, hey, your chakras are cleared, your body's healing now, and you're back in balance. Okay? When you go back out and open your eyes, you're going to have to face the matrix and face everything for what it is. Just slow down. Just see it for what it is. Don't let it absorb. Don't absorb the energy. Don't let it consume you. No matter what things look like or what you're around or up against. Okay? Just try to slow down. Just recenter. You got to learn how to handle it, but you got to gain your strength back. And this is what we're doing with meditation. We're becoming strong and in control of our inner world. We're controlling the way we're thinking and viewing things. We're controlling our feeling, which is controlling our reality. We're figuring it out. So now we got to figure out how to hold the vibration, how to keep that energy light. Okay? So as you breathe in now, I want you to just try to breathe out all those blockages. Let go of everything that doesn't serve you. Just breathe it out right now. Breathe out that stress. If any obstacles, any bad experiences, any traumatizing that's happened to you in your life, let it go. You're going to turn that pain into wisdom. Everybody's fine. You got to learn how to show up and release. You can't hold that in. A lot of people have blockages in their belly because they can't process the truth and see life for what it is and process the experience that they went through that was hard, that was traumatizing. Well, if you process it, you release those blockages, okay? And that's what we do during meditation. You start seeing things for what it is. If you've had a loss is a part of life. If it's a lesson, you got to accept it, let it go, and know everything is in place for what it is and why it, and it's supposed to be in place things are like they are for a reason. Accept that. If they were supposed to be different, they'd be different. Okay? You got to let go of the guilt, the fear, anything that you're holding on to in your belly. If you're blocking your heart, unblock that. Start loving life again. Open up your heart. Don't be scared to love. There's love everywhere. If you get your heart broken, that's all right, move on. Okay? It don't matter if it's with anything in life. You got to move on, open up that heart, start loving again. You don't want to block off your heart because you went through a hard experience. You got to learn the lessons from that experience and see it for what it is. What are you supposed to learn from those as you release the blockages, okay? Just go from your crown chakra, your head, just go all the way through your whole entire body and just do a scan. What's it look like? And then just try to breathe it out, okay? You'll just do it with your breath. Visualize it. Visualization is huge. It's our power to the divine, our imagination. Visualize. You can't see your breath, can you? Right? But you can move energy. You just got to learn how to do it with your mind. Okay? You can't see the wind, but the wind's blowing. That's energy. So that's why when you start learning about energy and vibration, you know it's real. You just can't see it. So you got to learn how to work with it and communicate with it and implement it into your life to live your best life. Okay? So that's basically how you're going to start transmuting the energy, okay? It's all about shifting your perspective and listening and releasing all those blockages that's been blocked off, that's blocked you off, okay? A lot of guys in their belly, they might hold guilt or pride issues because, you know, they've failed at something. Marriage, a lot of guys hold a lot of blockages in their belly because of a divorce. Things didn't happen the way that they wanted. That's all right, let it go. What's supposed to happen? If it was supposed to happen, it was meant to be, you'd still be there today. The universe is like, no, this is for your highest good. We got to go on this path now. Let that person go. Let that pride go. Pride will kill you. Let the pride go. You don't need to look a certain way. You don't need to be a certain way. You just need to be who you truly are and what you truly want and live your best life and stay on the path for your highest good. If things didn't happen with regardless of whatever your life has happened, work, relationships, parenting, whatever it is, money, let it go. You can change your life today. You can change your reality, but that wasn't for you. It wasn't for your highest good. That's why it's not in your life now. That gives you peace. Hopefully I'm centered on this. Make sure you're drinking water. All right. So as you yes, it's just a visualization thing. I have advanced meditations, but we're just doing the basic one now. You guys can start doing this later, okay? The spiritual journey, the journey of finding out who you are, finding the truth about life, and aligning with who you truly are and living from that. It's the best journey in the whole world. Be excited, okay? Especially if you're first starting. It's scary, but it's beautiful. There's gonna be obstacles, but that's okay. You're gonna know how to get through them better because you're in control. You're learning how to be in control now. If you can control your whole vibration, you're winning the game of Earth, okay? You don't need to know everything. You don't need to know everything about life, but you do need to process your lessons for what they are and learn. It's just like when you go to school and do a test. You got to do it by yourself. You have to take the test. And if you don't get the grade that you want, you got to relearn and retake the test, redo it, right? So don't be hard on yourself, okay? If you fall back into the matrix, back into life, just try again the next day, okay? Because it's easy to get sucked back into the rush of life. Just take a minute to reset again, meditate however it resonates with you, relax and slow down. He'll tell you what to do. to feel really good, okay? So after this session, I want you to try to keep this light energy and start implementing the goals that it tells you to do, okay? Just start trying to be healthy little by little. You don't have to do it overnight. Remember, energy is about the way that you feel. That's how you're reading energy. That's how you're reading the unseen. Go by the way that you feel, okay? If you're imbalanced, go get balanced first so that you're in tune with your higher self and that you feel clear about your decisions, though, okay? So just keep working on that. It's really exciting. You got this. Don't give up, okay? Keep this energy after you leave, and then just start figuring out how to organize your life better and working with the unseen. I'll see you next video. Sending you love, peace, and light energy.